Welcome inside Scotiabank on A4 World Cup on WSBN. Curtis Coleman alongside Lucky Roberts, bringing you this action after what was a chaotic, to say the least, day yesterday, which involved power outages and having to move games all around. It's these teams kind of scrambling on their feet today, but opening things off, we've got a game in the 2013 division featuring Team All World and Team Canada Black.
Yeah, Curtis, we're lucky to be out here with some nice ice to play on today. We've got lots of games, lots of action coming. This first one here, we've got Team Canada Black after a dominant performance yesterday that we actually did get to see. It was a hat trick for Angus, it was a hat trick for the player of the game, Rio Riva, and we really got to see what they're all about. They've had a great tournament so far, not even let in a goal. Really, really dominant stuff as they get onto the ice now, and it's going to be interesting to see what All World can do to combat them, and they're just amazing movement.
Yeah, for sure. Are there any players you're looking out for to step up?
For All World, I'm looking at a player like Gustav Vlazdingas. We've seen a lot from him with his puck handling and his skating as well. Really, really advanced for this level, and I look out for him to really be the bringer of chaos for this Canada Black team.
Yeah, Lodgden's the goals leader in the division, I believe, with 8 on the tournament in only 4 games. Team All World is playing their last game of the round robin. Team Canada Black, second to last, and it's pretty tight in the race for playoff spots.
Yeah. Canada has basically solidified their spot in the playoffs, but if they want to keep their seeding, a win would go a long way here. With All World, a win would all but seal their playoff fate. They're 1-2 currently. 2-2, my apologies. A win here making them 3-2 would put them in good spot here for playoff qualification.
Yeah, for sure. We've got another game. I believe with the win they actually do clinch a playoff spot, because the 2 teams behind them, 4th and 5th, are currently playing each other right now. So that will be interesting to see the result of. It's not a must-win, but it makes a lot more comfortable if you do win,
Well, and, if they win this game, maybe they don't have to see a team like Canada Black in the playoffs, right? Maybe they have a favorable seeding against maybe a Canada White, who's in second place. A much more winnable game, and so they're going to be looking to do what they need to do now so they don't have to do it later.
Yeah, Team Canada Black yet to allow a goal this tournament. Pretty incredible stuff. Complete shutout right now for Mateo Catala. Will that streak continue this game?
Well, we've seen a lot of these teams bringing out 2 goalies. I mean, Canada Black not really needing 2 goalies because Mateo Catala barely gets any action himself, right? Yeah. Last game, just a couple of saves. Maybe a little more action for him today, but he's solid in that. He's made saves when he's needed to.
Yeah, they've done a great job, and the defense has done a great job not letting up any chances. It's why they sit at 3-0, and I believe with the win in this matchup, they would clinch first place because they beat Canada White earlier in the tournament.
Yeah, something about Canada Black that makes them so good is just their ability to cycle the puck at this level, finding open space, being able to get open in the slot, and they also have just some really firepower, cracker shots, just really, really good.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot to deal with.
Yeah, it's going to be some incredible stick work on the team, and Team All World has been pretty inconsistent. They looked dominant in their first game, or they looked dominant in their wins, but they've really come up short in their losses. They lost 3-2 to a team that Canada Black beat 9-0 earlier in the tournament.
Yeah.
So it depends on what version of this All-World team we see.
They have the talent. They need to bring it all together. And for a team like All World, everybody's coming together on these teams, but All World even still, there may be some language barriers in some different spaces, right? And so it's going to be really hard for them to play as a team, right? It's really important that as they continue, as this tournament goes, they come together as a team, build their chemistry. I think they could be a different team at the end of this tournament than they were at the beginning.
Absolutely. Players from all over. We mentioned Latvia, or at least we mentioned Lajden's, a player from Latvia. So, definitely probably a bit of language barrier, or at least, these guys don't know each other all that well, probably. So hopefully they can bring it all together after an extended time at the hotel.
Well, we were seeing like a couple of games ago, a lot of these players, like some of them do play together. Like I'm sure that they're on the same lines, right? I think we saw a photo last game as well where it was Canada Black and Canada White, and there was like 6 players on the same teams across both teams. As we get the action started.
Underway right away, coming against Cattell. He slides out. A risky poke check. Manages to come away with it. Barely was the defense. And Team Canada Black takes it the other way. Got it down the right side. Skating in, cutting back. Levi Reedman. Down low, centering pass knocked away. Canada Black keeps it in. Chung gets the pass on the left side. Sends it into the boards, then the near side. Centering pass is intercepted, carried out by Team All World. You're going to have to regroup a little bit, Thomas Svechkovsky.
And this is something we saw from Canada Black all last game, is their ability to win the puck in the neutral zone. They are suffocating in forecheck and backcheck. They swarm to the puck, but also keep their spacing here, as you see in the offensive zone when they do have the puck.
Absolutely. We take a look back. Team Canada Black still possessing the puck. A shot, a weak one, is blocked before it gets on net. Sent away. J.R. O'Brien had the block. Can they get it out? No, they cannot. Great forecheck being put on by Team Canada Black. Finally able to get it out briefly, but they're just going to start over again down the left side. Comes Aegis. Aegis loses it. And O'Malley takes it across the blue line. That'll be ruled offside, it looks like. Face off in the neutral zone. Oh, never mind. A penalty coming against Canada Black. Number 9, John Park going to the box. And Team All World will get a chance on the power play early on. Face off, battled for, and it looks like it's won by All World. They get it along the near boards. Physical along, and they're able to fight it back. Great work by Dustin Adamic.
Well, this is a great opportunity here for Team All World to really get one up on Canada Black and get a goal early here. It'd be so huge for them.
Jordan Keefe falling down, passes it up, and it's tipped ahead, and Adamic just sends that back into the offensive zone. Good penalty kill so far. They've killed off half a minute. Shoveled away and picked up by Team Canada. Into head. Have it for a second. Patrick Olivier, sends that high. They're trying to clear it out. They can't just yet. And Team Black has it again. And they send it away once again. A great penalty kill start.
Yeah, 50 seconds left on the penalty kill. Nothing going so far, just the one shot that was deflected by Team All World from Olivier.
Yeah, looking dominant so far as another turnover in the neutral zone. It's a 2-on-2. Never mind, it's a 1-on-2. A shot turned aside by the goaltender, Sebastian Barak. And Canada Black has had more chances on this power play, on this penalty kill, than All World on the power play right now. Is a bad collision. That's a turnover. In 2-on-1 centering pass. They couldn't get a good stick on it. It was Aegis who carried the puck up the ice as the penalty comes to an end. 5-on-5 hockey.
Yeah, great job there by Maxime Chasson of Team All World to stay in the passing lane and deflect that on the 2-on-1 chance from Team Canada. Does a great job of playing the puck and the body a little bit and keeping it out of harm's way.
Able to almost get it out, but Chung keeps it in. Chung's long shot goes off a body and into the far corner. On the boards, played by Celio Landry. He's going to lose it, and Team Canada Black's going to get it back. Now Lodgdons can't get it out. Cross ice pass, no one was there. Or a bit behind the intended target at least. Canada Black working back with it. In the far corner, skating towards behind the net on the forehand. He's going to drop it back. That shot misses wide from Adamic. They're able to get it out just for now as Lodgdon's racing with Adamic for the puck. Ties him up with the stick, and now both are playing against the boards. Lodgdon's hoping for support. No teammate was there on time. Nothing comes of it. O'Malley providing chase now, but Team Canada able to clear it.
Langston with just a bit of energy there. I think All World's being pretty stout defensively so far. Not a ton of chances for Team Canada, who's used to a lot of chances here in these games.
Yeah, they're dominating the possession, but haven't got too many concrete chances yet. I believe only one or two shots.
And I think that's all you can ask for if you're All World here. Just keep them to the sides in the offensive zone and hope to catch them on the counterattack, like Langston's just tried to do there.
Sun takes it on the left side and sends that in. Looks like Rio Riva's going to be the first one there. He's going to leave it behind the net. Sun centering pass. Knocked off the stick of Reedman.
Sun, such a creative passer, really knows how to cycle that puck, get it in front when he needs to. Also a really good stick handler. Maybe not scoring all the goals, but he's the one generating a lot of the offense.
Stick handling in the defensive end from Quinton Dunham. He's going to be able to take it out and down the ice for being muscled off the puck by a Canada Black player. Tumbling onto the ice was another player for All World.
Christopher Burns that time.
There he goes. Fell before he could get a shot off.
Limping off the ice right now is Christopher Burns. Hopefully he gets the attention he needs.
First one in behind the net. O'Brien forces him off the puck. All World able to carry it into the neutral zone before just dumping it in. Looks like that was O'Malley.
And that's been all the offense for All World so far. They've been able to get it across Canada's blue line, but just with dumps. And Canada's brought it right back every single time.
Swishkovsky, he's going to try to take on a few players. Unsuccessful, loses it, but now it's against the near boards. Big party. And it's dished off. Team Canada, they're going to walk in. Stick handling by, a bit of a check there to gain the puck from John Park, but he's going to end up losing it. Canada Black has it again on the near side. Chung can't get the shot off, was tied up. Chung gets it right back, throws it in front. Park in the face-off circle. Stick handling, drops it back. Stick handling this time. Centering pass off the pad of Bariak. And they're going to get it again. Waldron. Bates Waldron sends it to the goal line on the near side. Turning and firing it in is Calvano. Waldron behind the net. Cuts and turns the corner. Drop pass. Chung. Calvano. Chung. Cross to the far side. Finley Hollins. Chung.
This has been the strength of All World, just keeping Canada to the sides, passing back point to point, not gathering anything here.
Hollins sends it through in front, and it's tapped home. A great passing play, and Bates Waldron finishes the job.
Well, it's the commentator's curse there, of course, as I'm complimenting Team All World for their ability to keep Canada to the sides. Eventually, though, Canada does break through and is able to find a nice cross-ice pass there, offensive zone pass for a nice tap in there for the goal.
Yeah, Sebastian Barak was, not much he could have done there. It was a beautiful pass by Finley Hollins. And Team Canada Black on the board first.
Canada goal scored by number 10, Dave Walter. Assisted by number 44, Cindy Holland.
Turnover, Olivier with the steal.
Nice toe drag.
Turns, doesn't get a shot away. Atomic got lucky there. Can they clear it? They can. And it's just dumped back in. A delayed offside prevents them from chasing. Canada Black's going to start again. Freeman tangled up. Riva takes it. Long shot, blocker saved by Bayrak. Able to, goes back into the neutral zone, Landon Kitchen.
A little bit of a high stick here caught in Pinkelman's face mask. And another tumble there.
So another collision on the far boards. Team All World gets it edges, taken off the puck, but they get it back. Svechkovsky taking on a player for the puck. A centering pass, great deep inside, but Team All World was covering in front of the net all over. 3 players there to whack the puck away. 2 minutes to go in the opening frame. Dumped in behind the net. Quentin Dunham is going to lose it. Team Canada with it, but now All World takes it the other way. On the near boards was Steele Landry, but couldn't get anything generated. Team Canada Black gets the puck back. I'm not sure there's been a shot yet for Team All World.
Not yet, even after the power play here, Park.
And here's a breakaway. Park in, scores! Throws high, blocker's side.
That was pretty, ain't it?
Yeah.
Nice little look off. Sent Bayrak the other way. A really good high quality, shelves it. That's Park. Sending a little love there down to Katawa. Scoring the goal. He's very excited, happy about that one, as he should be. A very high quality goal.
Yeah, it's something where they catch them on a rare mistake. They've done such a good job defending in front of the net that they create a rush and they make no mistake. Ends up being almost a 2-on-0.
And the number 77, Lucas Chung.
Well, and if anything, Canada's capable of making you pay for those little mistakes. Something I've also noticed about their defense that makes them so good is that they're unafraid to sort of put their body in between players here. Not body checking at all, just, you know, nudging them off the puck a little bit, right? And it's something that I think they do so well for this level.
Canada Black keeps it in the offensive zone. Skating towards the net, it's poked away. Able to get it out briefly. No, not even briefly. They had the possession briefly. Taking the puck. Reedman drops it. Nice stick handling. Passing it off. Taken behind. Closer to the far side. Collision. 25 seconds to play in the opening frame. Bunch of players in that battle. Drop pass to Cavallari, and they're going to go for a change, a team-wide change. Final 10 seconds of the opening frame ticks down, and it will be 2-0 through the opening frame for Team Canada Black. And Team Canada Black, a pretty convincing first period.
Yeah, it was. I thought All World was actually doing a pretty good job just until towards the end of that first period. You know, they sort of just let Canada break them down eventually, and it paid dividends, scoring 2 goals towards the end of that period.
Yeah, it was really what Team Canada Black's been doing all tournament, sucking the life out of their opponents, really, just not letting them get any kind of chances. I'm not sure there was a single shot against Mateo Catala that period.
Yeah, and a little bit of contact too. That's why we're sponsored by SkateArmor.com, the #1 rated net guard /NLP in cover protection and coverage.
Absolutely, that will go a long way to help out with the coverage, and also going to shout out CEPmindset.com. To achieve consistent elite performance, you need the mental skills required to get in the zone, and that's why at CEP they help you develop practical and personalized strategies to deliver repeatable and reliable results.
Well, Curtis, what are you looking here to see from an all-world to get back into this game?
I think you got to generate some kind of offense. They've been a little sloppy with the puck where they lose it for a second, and then Team Canada just tracking the puck really well. They haven't had that problem.
Yeah. Team Canada's had just the lion's share of the possession throughout this game. And like I said earlier, they're very suffocating in their press. And, you know, that's something that Orwell's going to have to break. And they're going to have to use a little bit more speed, I think, to get around Team Canada. Or at least, you know, bring the nudge back to them.
Definitely will be vital. As a pretty smooth running first period, all things considered. Not many whistles going on. We'll see if it's the same in the second. Face-off is won by Team All World and immediately lost in the neutral zone. Svechkovsky stick handles it to the right side, now wraps it around and sends it back to the point to Chung. Chung, Hollins 2 assists on the game. Calls for the puck, gets it back. Hollins from the right side, that's knocked down by Chesson. A turnover in front, Svechkovsky misses wide right. Lucky break for Team All World. That was a bad turnover in front of the net. Once again, they're trying to clear the zone, unable to generate any kind of offense still.
Well, and the offense that has been from Olivier right here as he uses some speed to get around the defender. In the first little bit of sustained offensive zone presence here for our Team All World.
Can they get it out? Not immediately. But it's cleared away successfully. Chased into the offensive zone by Team Canada Black. Drop pass attempt is lost. But they get it back. Calvano. In the neutral zone, skating around with it. Waiting up, and Landon Kitchen took the pass but couldn't receive it correctly and bounces over his stick before he could do anything with it. Chesson sends that around his own net to Rose. Rose in the near corner. Seems like he got caught with the puck for a second. They lose it. Wahlgren drops it to the point.
Ooh.
Shot blocked. Olivier was looking to go end to end there, and another shot misses wide. There's a player in front looking to get a tip on it. I believe that was Calvano.
Well, this is one of those offensive presence moments here for Team Canada where they scored their first goal off of and really, you know, broke the seal on the net with the goal.
That goes towards the middle of the ice. Sun walks in. A great shot. Misses high.
Here comes Olivier.
Top blocker side. Olivier just poke checks it ahead. No one was really near. Down the right side comes Canada Black. Centering pass. Knocked away. That was Reedman. A diving play to try to keep it alive. Knocks it over. Lodgdon's shot. There's finally a shot against Katala, but he's strong. Makes a pretty easy save.
And a miscommunication.
Huge miscommunication. That results in a break the other way. It's Sun in. Sun scores! David Sun, his first of the tournament. A disastrous turnover.
Yeah. Team All World first missed the puck at the blue line. The two players miscommunicating who wants to go and grab it. They both back check to come collect the puck, and still neither of them wanting to get to it. And you know, Sun's going to be all wise to that and take it quickly.
You can tell Sun was about to probably change in a quick second, but then realized, oh, I've got a breakaway. So using his last bit of energy to make it count. And with that, it's 3-0. Chung at the point. Sends that behind the net. And it rings around the boards. Keep the puck. A centering pass tipped away. Steele Landry chases it down and gets it out. Battle on the near boards. Lodgdens takes it out, and Team Canada Black immediately gets it back. Backhand towards the net, bounces off the glove of the goaltender, Sebastian Barak. Katala.
We've seen a lot more of an active Lodgdens today. I mean, in the second period here. He's really had some good opportunities, yet to capitalize on them. But we've seen a lot more energy coming from him, especially.
Wahlgren skates around with the puck. Wahlgren. Centering pass knocked away. Send it out. Lodgdens couldn't get it out. Tried doing a deke. That may cost them. Wahlgren sends it in front. Puck's taken off the puck and then gets tangled up. Hollins at the point. That goes through a screen. Tipped and stopped by Barak. Wahlgren. Stick handles, turns a corner. Sends it underneath, and a great chance. Then a spin, a shot from Park.
Good save.
Turned aside, just misses. Drop to Hollins. Hollins got a bit of a shot lane and tries sliding that low blocker side. That misses the net. Sun. Miscommunication with the puck, but instead of both being submissive, both go for the puck, and that's the main difference there.
All world absolutely gassed here. Just need to get the puck out, get a change any way they can. These four players still on the ice. One of them able to get away for a change, but still like 2 straight minutes of offensive pressure have kept him on the ice.
Kitchen, his shot attempt is blocked. And it's a bad turnover by O'Brien. He lost it in his skates. Wide open in front. And a diving, sliding play by Dunham. Quinton Dunham sliding with the last breath he has left in this shift.
And that may have saved a goal right there, Quinton Dunham.
Finally able to get it out and get some fresh legs onto the ice. That one goes the length of it, and that'll be an icing.
One of my favorite things I saw during this game was a Team Canada player try to jump headfirst over the boards to get the change. It was really funny. It was reminiscent. You know, I wish looks like a lot of fun to me. I feel like maybe I'll try that once the ice is free after these games.
Yeah. It's a bunch of things you'd love to try and then realize in practicality, I see why people don't do this normally. In a centering pass from Aegis looking for Switkowski. That just misses wide. Aegis sends it off. Another pass going towards the front. Knocked away by Team All World. They're able to get it out. Great job muscling his way through an individual effort. No, almost accidental shot there. Misses wide from George Emmerling. Maybe their best chance of the game. Able to take it up the ice. The other way. One-timer. Turned aside by Barak. A Team Canada Black player goes falling over the goaltender.
Yeah, if this were a higher level, we may have seen some pushing and shoving after that. But you know, I like to see these teams, you know, keeping it nice at least a little bit here, not going for any little bit of extracurriculars.
Yeah, not permitted at this level yet. Lodgdens in a race for the puck against Adamek. Adamek barely wins it with a slight head start. Lodgdens so close yet so far. Again, he stick handles through his own. Lodgdens, look at this! Turned aside with the glove by Katala.
Katala stays tall, knows that the puck's on the backhand, keeps his glove open, and it's sort of shot right into the glove, and Katala right there to gobble it up.
A little bit of showmanship most likely on display, but nonetheless, great job tracking it as Lodgins. What an incredible individual effort.
I mean, that's the thing. That's what he's capable of. Is he able to cut through an entire defense, a defense that's kept them quiet the entire game. He has a little bit of a spark, a little bit of space, and he can create some magic.
Cross ice pass, Rose. Great pressure applied, and they're going to get a steal. In all alone. Calvano, breakaway. Stopped.
Calvano, very upset with himself. 2 slaps to the boards of the stick. A really high quality stop from Sebastian Bayrak right there.
I think he was either trying to go 5 or just completely missed with his shot.
Yeah.
Either way.
Straight into the glove.
Bayrak gets his glove down low and makes the pretty easy catch, sliding into the net, holding the puck out in front of it. Hollins' cross-ice pass. Now it goes into the corner.
A scrum here in the corner.
Bit of a wrestling match. A couple players down onto the ice. They get back up as Team All World takes it the other way. Remains 3-0. Those of you joining us, it's been a game where it's been the status quo for Canada Black, sucking the life out of their opponents and really just not allowing any chances outside of Gustav Lodgdens.
Yeah. I think we're at about 3, 4, 5 shots here. This is one of the only opportunities of sustained offensive pressure we've seen from All World.
Riva's pass attempt gets away. Hollins' shot. Pinching there, joining the rush as the defenseman. Misses.
Looks like a bit of a trip there.
Able to send it off the boards. All World gets it. Starting out the other way. That's ruled offside. 6 minutes to go in the second. For those just joining us, it's Curtis Coleman, Lucky Roberts with WSBN TV here at the World Cup presented by Prospects by Sports Illustrated 2013 division. So a bit of a ways away from, the highest levels, but nonetheless, who knows? That's part of the great part about all this, right? You'd say, look at some of these players in the future if they're playing at a high level.
Exactly.
I saw him when he was 11.
I mean, just saying, looking at these kids compared to just what I was even doing at this age, it's really incredible. Just the skill level of how good hockey players are nowadays.
Save and goal. Loose puck shoveled in.
Caught me reminiscent, caught me sleeping a little bit there. Canada Black back to wake me up.
Finley Hollins burying the rebound. What a game it's been for him. A goal, 2 assists. Probably the favorite for player of the game. Entering more points in this game than he had entering today.
It's been a really strong performance for him and the rest of the Canada defense. He's obviously had a little more of an impact on the offensive side with the nice cross ice pass for the first goal, and that one right there, scoring one.
Yeah, goal, 2 assists for Hollins. It's been quite impressive.
Number 44, Finley Hollins. Assisted by number 49, Lincoln Pinkelman. Time, 9:30.
Kitchens keeps it in, and they're trying to get it out. Lodgdens taking on 2 defenders. Lodgdens cross ice. Doesn't get to the intended target. Lodgdens stick handles it by again. Lodgdens trying to do it himself. Loses the puck. And it's got to be frustrating right now for Lodgdens because he's been the best player on this team, world team, this game. He's been their almost lone source of offense so far. And and there's a centering pass. Great feed. Lodgdens loses the puck. Oh, no. You got to take advantage of those when you get those chances at the same time.
Well, that's exactly it. He's had a couple of opportunities there. That time he gets the pass. The nice feed, kept it on his backhand. He really likes to shoot off the backhand. A really great defensive, sprawling defensive play from Team Canada Black to get that off of his stick. And earlier on in that possession, he had opportunities to pass, but I understand what you're saying. Like, he's been the generator of offense, and it was, you know, I could take the shot myself, and I do have a little bit of an open window for a pass, but even still, the quality of the shot is very similar.
Long shot from the point, tipped wide. Chasing it is Rio Riva into the corner, who shovels it to Sun, taking off the puck. By the defense, they're able almost get it out. Collision on the boards and in the backboards.
Canada definitely unafraid to use the body a little bit here. They were called earlier in this game on a body checking penalty. But that doesn't seem to have changed their tendencies.
Offensive zone time for Canada Black. More of it. The status quo still holding up. And it goes behind the net. Nice job fighting for the puck from a sharp angle, and it's in. What a play. A great effort. I think that was Pinkelman.
How did he even fit that in? How did Pinkelman even fit that in? I mean, it looked like his stick was directly on the red line there.
Yeah. A sharp angle shot beats Braylock.
Well, it's not only a sharp angle, it's also a small window right over the shoulder there of Sebastian Bayrak.
And that's after out-muscling the defender to get the puck to begin with. Pretty impressive stuff.
Three minutes left here in the second period.
And looks like Bayrak's in a bit of pain.
Conversation between Lucas Frey and the referees here. Play on.
And the goal scorer number 49, Ethan Pinkelman, unassisted by 12-1.
Five 5-0 now, so that means the running clock in the third period as it stands. Hollins. Long shot, blocker saved by Bayrak.
Well, and it's been, you know, a more productive period for Lagston's for All World, but we haven't really seen much of Olivier here in the second.
There's a centering pass and a beautiful executed play. Hollins down to the goal line for Svechkovsky, and then a centering pass and buried home.
I mean, they just have a knack for scoring while I'm talking, eh?
Yeah. 6-0 for Team Canada Black. They have really started pulling away.
Lagston's taken down there.
Someone's lost the glove. Looks like Calvano, and Lagston's centering pass is intercepted. And a carry it away. News for goes behind the net, wraparound, doesn't get through, goes back to the right side. Minute 15 to go in the second. Centering pass, shot, scores, Wahlgren. Beautiful centering pass from, it looks like Calvano.
Yeah, some great patience there by Wahlgren. He's going to hold the shot as he catches it. He knows he has time wide open there in the slot. And, you know, Sebastian Bayrak stays tall for as long as he can. But eventually, his balance is going to overtake him.
Yeah, it's just been a bit of a defensive collapse in the late second period for Team All World. Canada Black really starting to pull away. Wouldn't be surprised if they just start pulling off a bit of clock
Number 9, John Park.
and going for, the trick goals maybe. The highlight reel plays, if you will. That goes off.
All World needs to shake something different in this game here.
For sure, in the final 30 seconds of the second frame, 7-0 Canada Black leads. Continuing their tournament-long dominance as Reedman drop pass, tic-tac-toe. That's what I mean by they're probably going for the highlight reel plays as opposed to, the layups,
High
I guess.
percentage.
Yeah, high percentage shots. That's redirected into the far boards as time winds down and runs out in the second period. 7-0 Team Canada Black leads through 2. As we take a moment to shout out Ironmen Industries, forging partnerships through specialty steel manufacturing. From prototyping to production, the expert team delivers precision workmanship and speedy delivery every time.
At Ironmen Industries, we forge the foundation of excellence in steel manufacturing. Our dedication to quality and precision sets the industry standard, delivering unmatched innovation that powers progress and builds tomorrow's world. We don't just produce steel, we craft a legacy of strength. With every cut, weld, and bend, our commitment to our customers shines through. Choose the steel partner that never compromises on quality. Visit us at ironmanindustries.com. Ironmen Industries.
Goal against Team Canada Black here in this third period. You would have thought coming into this game with the tournament high scorer Gustav Lavdings, you might see one here, but we come into the third, still scoreless for Team All World.
Yeah,
What's your prediction here?
You hope for it. I mean, I don't like being biased, but it'd be nice to see them score. Especially in a game like this where it's already basically, Team Canada Black's going to have a comfortable victory, running clock. Yeah, you wouldn't mind seeing the other team get a goal, morale booster.
I think if you look at the run of play over the second period, it was really all Canada Black, where we did see a little bit of sustained pressure from Team All World.
And as I suspected, they've changed the goalies for the third. Benny Miller is in net now. See Miller looking a little jittery in the net.
Well, that's always the worry if you're bringing in a goalie here halfway through the game. Are they going to be able to keep up to the pace of the play?
Even the small adjustments as it goes behind the net. Nice job forcing the offensive play off the puck before Canada Black gets it back anyway. It's picked off and taken the other way. Patrick Olivier crosses the blue line before losing it, and Team Canada Black gets it right back. Finley Hollins, a favorite for player of the game. I don't like predicting that because you look stupid if you're wrong about it.
I think he's a good pick.
But again, it's been really just a team-dominant victory. Everyone's bought into the plan. Everyone's been able to contribute, and a missed wide-open net from Park there.
Just the passing you see on display from Team Canada is something that I think is so impressive. Like you said, they've all bought into the system, and they've all been able to benefit from it as well.
Yeah, I think that's the main difference you see in this game right now is the tangible thing, the reason they're dominating and suffocating them so much is really just been the passing difference. They have nailed pretty much all of their passes.
Well, I think you also can't understate the pressure that they put on the puck, too, with their back check and forechecking.
Park cross-ice pass shot. Miller swallows that up, and it's loose and trickles in.
It's going to be interesting to see who they award this goal to. The ref blew the whistle before it tapped in there.
I don't think he did, though.
You don't think the ref blew it early?
I think they gestured to the fact. I think the ref saw it, blew it after it was tapped in. It's definitely a goal.
I just mean Bates Walgren was celebrating like he scored it, but I think it was in before he touched it.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see who they award it to.
Canada goal scored by number 10, Bates Walgren. Unassisted on 2:21.
They do give it to Walgren.
Walgren's second of the game and tight. And that's another goal, 5-hole.
Well, and just as you mentioned earlier, it's really, really hard for, Benny Miller here in this situation to come into this game where his defense has sort of been lackluster all night, and he's coming into it being bombarded from the start, and he has had not really much of a warm-up. He's been sitting on the bench, It's a really hard situation to be put in.
That's going to be Rio Revo with his fourth of the tournament. It's more than 6 games. Yep.
Assisted by number 88, Levi Reedman.
Chasson can't get a shot off. Remember the running clock in the third for when the lead's above 5.
And
shot blocked.
I think another testament to Canada Black's abilities is that they haven't slowed down either.
Yeah. Sending it on net. Lodgden's falling onto the ground. The puck's still loose.
The puck floated and flipped it in the air. Somebody was hoping it would land on the other side of the net. Somebody hoping it would land in the blue, and that's where it did. Team Canada still not let in a goal.
They probably may have gotten away with extra play. I'm not even sure. It looks like 5 players just came onto the ice, so maybe not. It's heads up play by Team Canada Black, and that's another good sign, showing discipline and heads up awareness in a situation that most would be caught up in. Cavallino, point shot, blockered away by Miller. Goes into the corner.
Well, if you look here in the third period, something that All World has done to try to generate some offense is send 3 up to pressure the points. But it just leaves them weak behind, and Canada has been able to make that pass every single time past the 3 forecheckers and have a 3-on-2 deep in All World zone.
Yeah, it's 9-0. Canada Black really opening things up in the third period. Another save for Miller. And yeah, it's the strange part. More than halfway through the second, it was only 3-0. And then Canada Black just opening things up completely. 6 goals in the last 12 minutes.
Well, I think that's because All World has gotten so aggressive here, trying to get something here, forechecking, and also maybe a little bit of the goalie switch here.
Holland's nice feed on the ground.
Big save. Keeps the pad out, gets the rebound, controls it, corrals it.
Park was trying to get it, trying to score from on the ground. Eight minutes to go. Before the merciful end.
Another big stop there.
And tight, another good stop from Miller. knocked away and knocked down. Battling in the far corner. It's like the refs are letting them play. Shoveling it towards the net, tipped wide. Very close. Trying to slap it out.
You hear an audible awe from the crowd there as that one just skips wide. It seemed like it passed 5 people in front of the net doing a screen, trying to tip it or something like that.
They start another rush. Drop pass goes right through the stick of the intended receiver. They get it right back. That's really been the story. They get it right back. If there's a counter for how many times I'd say that, it would be very high. One timer. Oh, what a shot! A blast from
Pinkelman.
Yeah.
Pinkelman with a slap shot to rival all others. Right over the left shoulder of Benny Miller, and the power, the speed was something you would have seen from, the 2010 age group there.
Yeah. From the 2005 age group there. Perfect shot. 10-0 in the onslaught. They get it. Nice pass off. Shoveled away by the defense. Lodgedens. Long shot, save made by Katala. Pretty easy. Gets square and makes the stop with his stick. Clears all the way down the ice. Miller angles it into the far corner. 5 minutes to go. Turning and trying to clear. Sending in front, tipped in for another goal. Hollins makes the pass again.
A hat trick of assists here.
And a hat trick for Wallgren. His 3rd of the game.
If there wasn't a mesh here, we might have seen a couple of hats come on the ice a little bit.
Yeah. I figure at this point in the game, it's, there have been quite a few hat tricks in the tournament. It's Wallgren's 5th of the tournament. Score continuing to rack up.
Here comes an opportunity for Team All World here in transition.
Burns skates to the side, slows him down. Against Team Canada Black, you really can't do that. You just got to get it as quickly towards the net as you can, really.
Well, it looked like to me to be at least a one-on-one opportunity, but the back-checking of Canada continues, and it slowly fizzled out into a 3-on-3, which Canada was easily able to turn away. And that's what you have to do is, like you said, you've got to take your opportunities when you have them. Use your speed. You can't take your time.
Yeah. That's the other thing. Canada hasn't had as many high quality chances as you'd think in a game that's 11-0. But what they're doing is they have been pretty much
insanely clinical.
Yeah, in terms of their execution of those chances that they get. As a good defensive play, breaking it up. I think that was J.R. O'Brien who forced it off of Reedman. 3 minutes to go.
Well, they'll often pass up opportunities for good shots to get great ones.
At one-timer, you saw the flex of the stick. It's fanned on, misses wide. O'Malley gets there and forces the turnover. Burns takes it the other way, stick handles by one defender. Burns cuts back in, long shot, glove down by Catala confidently. Good save.
Well, in the first period, Olivier had all the opportunities for Team Canada. In the second period, it was Lasting's. This time, and here in the third, Burns has had the very little opportunities for Team All World here. It's just they need to have it all at the same time, I think, a little bit. They need to play together a little more. Which is, like I said, it's something hard to do when it's a team that's in a tournament. It's tough to build that chemistry and that trust in your teammates when you've just met them this week.
Mm-hmm. This off one, cut back in. Cross ice, shot blocked. Able to get it out with a minute, 80 seconds left. Getting it behind the net, centering pass. That one really had no chance. Knocked away by one of two Latvian all-world defenders standing in the way. I'm thinking about Latvia again.
How can you not?
Yeah.
How can you not? Well, this is going to be the last game of the round robin here for Team All World, and it's not exactly the way you would like to end a round robin.
Absolutely. Yeah, definitely. It's they'll have to bounce back if they make the playoffs. Firstly,
well, and if they do, they're probably looking at a matchup against Team Canada Black, who, like you said, have clinched the first seed with a victory here.
Yeah, assuming the main tiebreaker is head-to-head.
It is.
It is? Then
yeah.
Yes, that they have clinched the first seed with a win. Today they will be playing in the semifinals tomorrow. Poke checked away as the final 10 seconds tick down. It's a clinical victory for Team Canada Black.
Almost had a breakaway right at the end for Team All World to get their goal. But it
Improving
doesn't happen.
to 4-0 and another shutout for the team.
Well, Team Canada Black has one more game left in this round robin, and they'll be looking to keep that record of 0 goals allowed. Something that's really impressive, and just a full team performance today for Team Canada Black.
Yeah.
Everybody, every single player played their role well, and, you know, some games it's going to be a Rio Riva game. Some games it's going to be, a Pinkelman game, like today. I think he would be another player who was up. He had a couple assists and a goal.
Yeah, and Wallgren had a hat trick as well. It's really tough decision to make for player of the game. So many great options as they improved to 168 minutes in a row without allowing a goal.
Quick math there, Curtis, eh?
Yeah. So they look unstoppable right now. Well, not even unstoppable, just immovable, really, is the better word, with the yet to allow a goal.
Team Canada, number 10, Bates Waldron.
Waldron with the 3 goals, named player of the game.
Accepting a hat for his hat trick.
Yeah. He was energized out there. Had a pretty great game yesterday, but didn't get on the score sheet. Really dominated the offensive end. So I guess today he gets a couple free tap-ins, gets a bit of paybacks, and wasn't rewarded for yesterday. Today, made up for it, or the world made it up to him.
Well, and it makes it so much easier knowing you have a team like this around you, where your hard work will get paid off. In a situation where if you're in front of the net and you found yourself some space, somebody is going to find you. And it's a really good feeling, and it's going to build that confidence so much quicker. And it's a lot, it's easier to develop that way as well.
While Team Canada Black still riding high, 168 straight minutes of no goals against. We'll see if they continue that in their fifth game firstly and have clinched the number one seed for the semifinals tomorrow. We've got plenty more action, and I say plenty, I mean plenty. All day coverage of games on this rink, and stick around because we've got tons more to come. For Lucky Roberts and the rest of our crew at WSBN TV, I'm Curtis Coleman, thanking you for joining us for now.
Cassie Preston. My job as a mental performance coach is to help elite athletes just like you to consistently perform at your capabilities. But in order to do that, you need to reliably get in the zone. The problem is, like most athletes, you spend too much time in your own head, worrying, overthinking, and are doubting yourself. This can be frustrating and discouraging because you've put in all this work to develop your physical abilities. Your mindset is causing you to underperform. Now, I understand that working on your mindset can be difficult and confusing. There's so much cliche advice out there like, don't worry about it and just be positive, which might be the mental states you want to achieve, but it's not the how-to. In fact, this fluffy cookie cutter advice often makes things worse. Instead, what you need to do is challenge the status quo and think differently about success and failure. That's why I wrote the best-selling book, Mindset First, to provide athletes like you a repeat and reliable way to win the mental game. I share the concise and practical strategies I use to help professional athletes be at their best day in and day out. This book will help you break free from the weight of results so you can stop spending so much time in your own head and start playing with confidence so you can perform when it matters most. And most importantly, I promise you this, by reading this book and working on your mental game, you're going to have a heck of a lot more fun along the way.
At Ironmen Industries, we forge the foundation of excellence in steel manufacturing. Our dedication to quality and precision sets the industry standard, delivering unmatched innovation that powers progress and builds tomorrow's world. We don't just produce steel, we craft a legacy of strength. With every cut, weld, and bend, our commitment to our customers shines through. Choose the steel partner that never compromises on quality. Visit us at Iron